Erik Jesberger standing alongside head coach and general manager Jason Binkley ahead of tonight's face-off against the Norfolk Admirals. Coach, nearly a week since you haven't had your last bit of game action. A great chance to recoup a bit, both physically and mentally. How was the break? And also get a chance to get the return back of Gianfranco Casero, who made his American Hockey League debut last Saturday, and the ever-fiery Sawyer Bolin from the Lehigh Valley Phantoms.
Break was good, obviously, with our schedule this year. It's been pretty crazy, pretty hectic, and now in this month of February, we had a little time to take a couple days off, give the players a little bit of a break, a little bit of a reset here for the last push of the year. So, at the start of the year, it's considered a marathon, right? We can't just, come out of the gates and just use up all of our energy right away. We kind of have to manage ourselves through the first, 2/3 of the season. And now as we're getting into this last third, now it's where the sprint is on. And we are in a spot here where we can control our own destiny. And the message really is we don't need to rely on anybody else. We just have to go out and do our job. So, starting here tonight, getting Cass back, having Bolton in the lineup, right? Casaro, good on him. Well-deserved opportunity to be called back up. Well-deserved opportunity to play that game. A kid who's come in and gotten better each and every day. A kid who comes in, he asks a lot of questions. He pushes himself. He wants to get better. He wants to be here in this organization. So, all credit to him for what he's been able to do. Getting Bolton back obviously creates, hopefully a little bit more physicality, a little bit more of a presence on the ice for us. Be excited to see what he can do. It's been a while since we've seen him down here with us and, even sporadically playing up there, that's his role. So, excited to see what both those guys can do and bring to the team here tonight.
Second meeting in 12 days against this Norfolk Admirals team. Each of the last 4 puck drops here against the Admirals have gone to overtime. Just what will be the key to taking both points here tonight?
We're looking to play a complete perfect game here tonight. It's our only game of the week. We had a couple days off to rest and recover. We had a couple good days of practice. And the message is, guys, we need to play a perfect game. We have nothing to save it for. There's not another game tomorrow. We don't play again until Wednesday. So we will have time to rest and recover after this game again tonight. So we need to come out and see a perfect game. Obviously, with the record that you just set against Norfolk, it's 2 very comparable teams playing against each other. And it goes back and forth. The punches are thrown back and forth each way, right? So we just have to find a way to come out on top. We've addressed some of the post-regulation, some of the overtime stuff since, that's been our Achilles heel a little bit this year when we've gotten past regulation. So hopefully if it does get to that, hopefully not tonight, but in the future throughout the rest of the season, we've identified some things that will hopefully help us. But we need just to play a complete game. We understand that Norfolk lives and dies off the line rush, off the transition. So we need to make sure we manage pucks, make them come 200 feet, make them come through all 5 of our guys and not make it easy for them. On the flip side, we have to make sure we get to the net, and get to this goalie because at this level, any goalie that we play against, if he sees it, he's going to save it. And that's just the reality of it with our goalies, with every goalie we play. So we need to make sure we can get some traffic and some bodies to the net and give ourselves an opportunity to score some goals.
Tonight's promotional game, the Pink in the Rink, is always a very highly anticipated, but also very highly attended game. And a special one for you, given that it was your first game as head coach last season here at home ice. So special for you, also special for everybody and all the breast cancer survivors as well for tonight. And with that large crowd, what will be the key to kind of getting the crowd right into it from the get-go? You mentioned how it's going to be a strong game, avoiding their transitions, but from the jump, what do you want to see from the club from the first shifts?
Well, we just have to stick to what we've been playing and the way we've been practicing and all that, right? We spend time through the week showing film, breaking down film, and giving these guys the repetitions of what they will see in a game. So when they do get to the game, tonight, it's not going to be a surprise or a shock to them, right? We've practiced it. We've done different pressures against it. We've identified ways to hopefully beat it. And so now we've just given those guys the reps after rep after rep to hopefully, feel more comfortable in it. But in saying that, we have to understand that we need to protect home ice, right? We need to be above 500 at home, which we're not right now. And we need to get back to the mindset of how we played those 6 home games against, TR and Jacksonville, where we just went out and we worked and we grinded and we found a way to get it done. With having a large crowd for the occasion that it is, right? I'm sure everybody knows somebody who's been affected by this stuff, unfortunately. So, there should be a little bit more motivation, a little bit more hunger. We get to sleep in our own beds. We get to play in our own rink. We get to be in our own locker room. So the excitement, the energy, the passion should hopefully be there. It is with me. I just need to convey that to those guys in there and make sure they're ready from the moment the puck drops here tonight.
Excited to see you guys put on a show tonight. Coach, thanks for the time. Best luck.
Thanks.